What is up, everybody? All right, I am soup to be giving you guys an update for the last month or so on what's been going on for YouTube, Twitch, all that good stuff. Hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving, and I just got back from Alabama. Catfish is a thing. Catfish and ketchup and hot sauce. That was Bill from Bill's Catfish. I don't remember the restaurant, but it was awesome. Alabama was awesome. Went to Topgolf. If you guys ever go to Alabama, don't forget to try the catfish. Also, I know one person at least that would be very, very mad at me if I did not mention Taco Casa. So go to Taco Casa. Try it. You won't regret it. Also, this place called Replays. It's a video game. It's like GameStop, but they have used games too. It's kind of like Toy Vault here in Rhode Island. I picked these up, which I'm kind of excited about. Not to just play, but I've been dabbling in collecting some older games lately. Overall, I'm gonna go with Alabama was a very nice success. And now, unfortunately, I'm back in Rhode Island. I say unfortunately because I have to wear this. It's so cold here. Gotta wear a sweatshirt and a hoodie. 65 in Alabama. Why can't it be 65 here? What the heck? First and foremost, just a basic status update on my goals that I've achieved thus far. So that's one of the things I'm going to keep doing with these videos is my goals that I've achieved and my goals that I'm going to go for by the time, the next video or some other particular time frame rolls around. And thank you to everybody, by the way. Quick thank you for just watching my videos in general. I mean, the fact that when I look at it and I see 100+ hours watched, even if it said 5 hours watched, I'm like in awe that you guys are watching me for that much time, and I am so appreciative. I can't even explain how it actually feels to be able to say that. So thank you very much, and that's why these goals are here to hopefully push me to be more entertaining and more driven to create better content for you guys to watch and continue to enjoy. So first and foremost, I hit my goal of doing 3 videos a week. So with the exception of this last Friday, which I was in Alabama, so I gave myself a break. I only did 2 videos that week on Monday and Wednesday. I did the Wednesday video prior to me leaving so it could still upload in time. I stuck to 3 videos a week. I'm going to continue to stick to 3 videos a week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Very happy I hit that goal. My first month I was doing 2 videos a week, and before that it was kind of 1 video whenever here and there. Obviously there was a huge increase once I switched to 2 and an even bigger increase once I switched to 3. Also guys, if you are finding this content valuable, if you think it's helpful, especially for new Twitch streamers, new YouTube content creators, if you're finding some value in what it is I have to say, smash that like button. Go ahead, don't forget to subscribe to my channel either. Hope it helps. Another goal I was looking to hit over this past month was 2,000 total views, and at the time of this video I'm at about a little over 2,100 views, so success on that front. Another goal, I wanted to hit over that 100+ total watch hours, and at the time of this video I'm at about 130 or so. So again, success there. I had, at the end of last month, or at the end of my first month, I had a few videos reach about 100 views. I think it was 2 or 3 at the time. My goal was to get one to reach over 200 views. So I actually have, I think, 4 or 5 videos that have hit over 200 views, and one that is just over 600 views now. So very, very much a success on that front. Another one of my goals was to diversify into other stuff besides my, following my streaming and my content creation and Legends of Runeterra. I didn't feel like that was enough. I wanted to try to expand a little bit, and being that Hearthstone was one of the reasons I got into card games online like this, figured Hearthstone was the best thing to do. I'm also good at Hearthstone. I've gotten high ranks in that game plenty of times, so I know what I'm talking about. So I actually started doing some card reviews on the newest set that came out. That has been pretty successful as well, and there's a ton of content as far as that's concerned because there's so many cards in the set. And then now I'll be able to work on releasing some new content that's not card review related. Maybe, gameplay, different deck archetypes and strategies and such. And finally, probably the most important goal that I had was, back then I thought to myself, I need a channel trailer. I now have a channel trailer. So it's not much. It's, your typical less than 2-minute channel trailer, just a little bit about myself for people that haven't subscribed, that are new to the channel. So hopefully that helps kind of explain to people why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm here, why you should stick around. All right, so probably the most important part of this video is things that I have learned thus far in, now it's been a little bit more than 2 months. First thing I've learned is to not dwell so much on individual video analytics. So as an example, views. I tend to want to post a video, like let's say I posted on Monday at 2 p.m. is typically when I'll post it, and right after it posts at 2 p.m. constantly checking to see how many views. It's not something that you should worry about. So as an example, the Hearthstone reviews that I've done I think 6 prior to this video, and they've all gotten different views, different amounts of views, and different watch times and engagement and stuff like that. And I shouldn't be so worried about that one video that did really bad. I should be worried about overall how did they do, and then overall how can I improve that type of video content moving forward. Second thing I've learned, which I've pretty much known from the beginning, but it's become even more evident, is focus on standing out from others that are doing similar content. So Hearthstone especially, there's a lot of big names out there, like Trump I think does a lot of the Hearthstone reviews for new sets, and he's basically doing the same thing. He rates the cards with stars and stuff like that. He has a huge following, so naturally people are just going to go to him for card reviews no matter what. I need to start focusing on setting myself apart, doing things a little bit different than him or anybody else doing Hearthstone card reviews might do, so that I'm setting myself apart from them as a content creator. I guess the 2 words to summarize that the best would be gotta be me. So third thing I've learned, and that I'm finding more so now, and it started kicking in maybe a week and a half ago, is the discouragement and disappointment is starting to set in. And it's I didn't even know if I was going to talk about this in this video or not, but basically, and I've seen a lot of other people talk about this on YouTube videos that are established. They all say, there's going to be this point where you hit a plateau and, it just seems very discouraging. You're not getting where you want to be. Don't get me wrong. I've grown and I'm continuing to grow. And so that's not the problem. The issue is that when I increased to 2 and then 3 videos a week, I saw huge increases. like very large increases. And that put me in a mindset of, okay, it's going to keep growing that fast, right? And that's obviously not the case. I mean, I've had some videos do incredibly bad versus some that still do very, very good in comparison to those videos that I saw have, huge increases in traffic when I increase from 2 to 3 videos a week. It's discouraging when I do post a video and it only gets X amount of views. It's not meeting my expectations for what my videos I think in my mind should be doing. So kind of combating that in my own head is something that I'm continuing to work on. It is so crucial to watch basically as much content as I produce. I've learned a ton. Things like the Alpha Gaming channel is a great channel for up-and-coming streamers. If you're looking to become a streamer or even like a gaming YouTube content creator, definitely check out Alpha Gaming. Link will be below in the description. Another channel I've been watching a lot of lately is Think Media, and he is Sean Cannell, I think is his name. I probably messed up his name. The link to that will also be below in the description, and he is awesome as far as YouTube tips, SEO tips for your YouTube, video production tips. He's very good at video editing and video productions. It's so incredibly helpful, and it's especially helpful when sometimes they'll release those videos about, like I said before, when things are getting more difficult and discouraging. It's good to see that obviously, other people were in that same boat at some point, so it helps a little bit with that. Another unfortunate thing that I have learned is my gameplay time versus my content creation time hurts me so. I'm not very happy about it. I kind of figure this is eventually going to happen. I ultimately got into this because I wanted to be more involved with video games, and one of obviously the core components of that is I love playing video games. I also love playing video games competitively. I'm not a pro player or anything like that, but if I do focus on playing one game, I typically can get pretty good at it in a decent amount of time. But a decent amount of time, dedicating that to a video game is a lot when you're also trying to create content based off of your gameplay and stuff like that. So, basically my streams now are one of the few times that I get to play video games. And if I finish my videos ahead of time on the weekends or during a weekday or something like that, I might try to, sneak in a little bit of gameplay, like one game of League of Legends or a few games of Rocket League for an hour before I go to bed or something like that. That amount of time has gone way, way, way stay down. But I enjoy making the content almost as much as I enjoy playing the games, which is something that surprised me a little bit. You know, that was a question mark in my mind when I went into this, so I'm not that mad. And when I do play video games now, or if I do stream, I have way more fun playing the games because I'm like, oh my god, all right, this is my chance. I haven't played all week. This is gonna be great. I can't wait to play. So it's definitely a lesson learned, and I think that's gonna continue to shift and morph a little bit as things develop here. With that said, the whole Mixer, YouTube gaming, Facebook gaming. So like Facebook gaming just bought out Disguised Toast from Twitch to stream specifically on Facebook. Then you got people that have been bought by YouTube, and then you got obviously all the stuff in the news about Mixer buying Ninja and Shroud and all that good stuff. I'm doing a lot more research to see what makes the most sense with that right now. I could do a whole other video on that. So without getting into like details of numbers and stuff like that, I'll probably do a separate video on that. But that's another thing that's in the mix, you know, kind of chugging along up here, and I'm sure I'll make a decision on that at some point soon. I do have, you know, friends that I have met through Twitch and a following on Twitch that I would prefer to stay on Twitch if possible, so we'll see what happens. And finally, I am super focused on trying to think outside of the box right now, and that's another thing that I've learned, because I can't just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. What is it? That's called insanity, right? That's the definition of insanity. So with that said, I have new goals, and I'm going to do this for every update video now, but I have some new goals that I'm going to set moving forward for basically up until the next video. So by the next video, which will probably be sometime in January, these goals need to be met. Alright, so disclaimer for these goals. I am a business-minded person, so one of the things I took into consideration here is the holiday season. I don't know how that affects YouTube at all. Like, I actually haven't started doing research on it, but I imagine around the holidays it would go down viewership. I don't know. A part of me wants to say it'll go up because people are home for the holidays and chilling with their family and they're watching YouTube, but then a part of me wants to say that they're going to be chilling with their family, only hanging out with their family, not watching YouTube. Hopefully, one can only hope. So I don't really know. So I'm going to be kind of modest with the goals for now, and depending on what happens going into 2020 in the next video, the goals might be a little bit more out there, a little harder to reach. First goal is 200 total watch hours. So like I said, I surpassed 100 total watch hours. I don't think it's out of the realm to do 100 more within a month, or a little less than 100 more when I did a little over 100 in 2 months. Second goal, 3,500 total views. So same idea there. Took me about 2 months to get 2,000. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to get 1,500 more within 1 more month. Third goal, this one personally, I don't know why, I feel like would be awesome, but I want a video to surpass 1,000 views. I think I can do it. Like I said, I have one that's over 600 now. So whether it be a new one or one of the ones that has a lot of views already, I think that would be pretty bomb. Fourth goal. So I'm talking to a few different people about starting a weekly podcast. So it'd be a video podcast, so it would also be put up on YouTube, but then also hosted on, you know, various podcast outlets and stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't really 100% fleshed it out yet, but that's what this goal is for. I want to, by the next video, have hopefully a start date for the podcast if it hasn't already started, because I'm trying to push before the end of the year to get it started. So worst case scenario, get the start date is towards the beginning of January, but I do want to do that. I don't know if it'll be alone, myself, with somebody else. You know, it could be, there's various people that I have in my head that I might want to do this with, so we'll see what happens, but that's a goal I'm very much looking forward to. And on top of that, this kind of goes with that, is creating like a weekly show on YouTube. So something that, you know, every Monday it's the whatever show, and I know a lot of other channels I've seen do this. I don't know what it'll be yet. I do want to do something esports related for the podcast as well as possibly the show, just news and stuff like that, like big players leaving and going on to a new team. For example, Sneaky left Cloud9, so that might be something, video that I might do. So stuff like that I kind of want to get involved in, so we'll see where it goes. And finally, hopefully by next month, and I might touch on it on the update video, but I think I might make a separate video on it too, is I want to by then have done research on the whole Mixer, YouTube, Facebook, you know, whatever platforms, streaming platforms there are right now, and possibly make a decision by then. But definitely have the research done. I definitely want to have the research done by the next video so I can do another video explaining it, and hopefully in that video have the decision for what I want to do, whether it's stream on multiple platforms, whether it's pick one to kind of push. I don't know yet, but definitely on my goal list. So that is it. That's the update over the last month or so. Again, thank you very much to everybody for your continued support. I've had a blast so far. I love coming home and being able to create content that I know you guys are watching, that you guys enjoy. If you guys have any ideas for additional content or something that you want me to do, put it in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful to anybody who's an aspiring Twitch streamer or Mixer streamer or whoever, an aspiring YouTube content creator. I hope this was helpful for people that are just getting started. And that's a wrap. Peace out.